Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the tournament here at In Your House for the new Eminence Championship, or new Eminence Champion 5.
A championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, Akira Yamamoto.
And what's happening here is the Eminence Championship needs a new home. 8 names were drawn to see if they could get the victory and get this championship under their belt. And I believe that everyone that is in this matchup, or in these matchups, out of all of them, the only one that has been champion so far is Blake Blade. And we will see who will get to the finals tonight. So what will happen is on tonight's episode of In Your House, this episode will be full for the tournament, and the final 2 will battle at Survivor next week. Yeah, this is a short month. Sorry about it. It is what it is. Thanksgiving and all that. But yeah, let's get to it. And her opponent is Hakiko. And Hakiko coming to the ring, and she has been battling towards championships all season long. A great record under her belt so far, but has not been able to grab one just as of yet. I'm going to try to get my words together today, because the last couple of weeks I have been a mess with trying to get words together, but it's okay, because we're more worried about what happens in the ring, right? So in the first round, you will see entrances for everybody. They will get these hands underway as only they can. And then in the second round, for the 2 matches of the second round, there will be no entrances. We'll just find out who is... Oh, good neck breaker there. We'll just find out who is going to the finals at Survivor next week, next Friday. That's right. Or Saturday. It depends, because, you know, next week is Thanksgiving and all that. We might just move Survivor to Saturday. That might be a good idea. But now we got knees coming, and then in December, we will have shows up to the new year. And then, more than likely, the month of January, we will be off due to me having to have a couple more surgeries in the month of January. So yeah, and in February and March, we will wrap up the season. Ooh, and see what's going to happen with 2K23. But as of right now, Hakiko is, ooh, that 2 kicks to the face, a little taunt action, and then a big forearm. And the difference in this match, these matchups between most other ones, is just like with the tag team tournament, the mixed tag tournament we had. You can get knocked out. Excuse me. You can get knocked out, and damage retention is on, so the longer it takes you to get the victory, the less likely you are to have a good go of it in round 2. And right now, Akira is on Hakiko's bumper hard, stomping the arm, trying to hyperextend that elbow, and then goes to the other one. Is like, I'm going to just pull this one clean out of the socket. And up and down with a knee. Holy. Ooh, misses with the knee there. Hakiko getting in some offense now. Big knee there. Thinking about that knockout. Hakiko taking it up to the dangerous territory. Telling Akira to get your ass up. And Brick the drop. Was that a drop kick? I think it was a drop kick. But Akira Yamamoto is like, nah, bro. You gonna hold this German, though. And a little kip up action. A little dancing action. I mean, with the way this tournament is set up, you know, I guess you got to take a few seconds break. Because you don't want to just, like, continue to wear yourself out. I mean, they'll be fresh for the finals, whoever's in the finals, but big knee dropping off there on the inside of the arm. 1995. Jesus, never mind. I'm old. Double foot stomp to the gut. Coup de grace, some would call it. Now going to drag Hikiko closer to the middle of the ring. No way to get to the ropes. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. All right. And Akira Yamamoto said, games are not to be played. We are here to get through this tournament. And that, of course, will not be the end for Hikiko. She's been having an amazing season. And these records or these matches will not count against your record up to the finals. That is correct. The finals will count because it is in a regular sanctioned match. We'll go with that. But hey, it is what it is. Congratulations to Akira Yamamoto on getting the victory here. And I say we keep it pushing. What y'all think? We should keep it pushing. And Akira Yamamoto continuing that momentum from last week where she actually shook the hand of her opponent. Hey, we'll see what becomes of it if she can become the next Eminence Champion. Congratulations, and let's get on to that matchup of next. And now, coming to the ring is the former oh, she's being that person. She's coming to the ring with the TV championship around her waist. Blake Blade not forgiving, or she still has some beef with Victoria, who is the current women's television champion. I think we'll find out, because she might be cashing in on Cheryl Malone. If she is, that match will happen at the pay-per-view. That's going to be a great matchup going down. And we also have a Voltage this Friday where it will be the last match for a very good talent to us. I get where he's coming from, but we'll show him off. But yeah, Blake Blade holding the Women's Television Championship. Maybe that's the title that she will go back for if she's unsuccessful here, getting the Eminence Championship. But as I said, she's the only one that's had a championship in this tournament so far. But she is going up against someone who has all of the momentum on her side so far. And Tony Satoru coming to the ring with that 2-1 record. And you know, hey, you know, she knows what she wants. I mean, she beat Tough Tiff to get into the tournament. Tough Tiff was supposed to be in the tournament, but did not make it because she was like, I want to prove that I belong. And she put her spot on the line against Tony Satoru. And Tony Satoru was able to pick up that victory in a hard-fought battle. And we will see now if Tony Satoru is going to be able to get this win and move on to the next round. As I said, the wins and losses don't matter in here. So if you take a loss, you just kind of take a L. You know what I mean? You just pretend like it didn't happen. You feel me? All right. Anyway, with that in mind, here is Blake. There is Tony. There is my referee. And here we go with the matchup. And here we go. Tony Satoru got caught with the cravat just out the gate. Blake on her bumper hard. Grabs her by the back of the head. Ooh, drops her down hard. And she said, yep, I'm going to just go ahead and go for the pin. That's normally why they drag him away. Doesn't even bother to hook the leg. So rude. And now throws her out of the ring. Oh, caught the back end. And now hands and knees and everything else in between. Okay. sitting on the midsection. Probably trying to draw that air out of her. And now back to that with the big knee again. And, ooh, kick to the back of the head. Big forearm shot. And now, okay. All right. I mean, I guess if it works. And now the collar and elbow has her up on the shoulders. Oh, a knee into the German suplex. Just turned her inside out with that. And now throws her off the rope. Oh! Using the gifts that she was given to inflict damage. And missed it on the second attempt. I feel like that was kind of a Samoa Joe move. She just walked out the way. I'm not sure what these two were doing. I know what that was, though. That was a big knee. And, ooh, that's a big back elbow. Uh-oh. And getting thrown outside of the ring. And Blake found nobody home in that dive. And now with the combination. Ooh, kick to the back. And what are we going for here? Oh no, not on the floor. Oh, there's one. There is two. And there is the third amigo. As she throws her into the ring. And now gonna throw her into the, oh God, threw her hard into the corner. That was a lot of momentum. And now throws her over the top rope and drop kicks her off the right. And let's see what. Okay, gonna throw her back in the ring. Not sure where she's going. Throws her into the corner. And now just delivering kicks, hands, and knees where she was. And now getting tossed outside of the ring again, and still no water in the pool for the landing. But she gonna keep trying it, you know what I'm saying? I think that ooh. These two are really going at it. I mean, how are they gonna have any kind of stamina for the next round? I'm sorry? Oh, big boot. And Tony goes inside the ring and back out to break the count. Now just throwing hands out there. Throws her down the way. I mean, I really don't know where she... Oh. Whew. Picks her up and dumps her down, and now Blake is back. Blake is back on the... Ooh, kicked her on the inside of the thigh. Was that a reversal to a reversal? I know that was a head scissors. And now we are at the count of 5. And, launches her off the barricade as she gets in the ring. And we are at the count of 7. And you see what she took. Okay, I guess she just, I don't know. Is she going for the knockout? Like, I don't know how knockout. Ooh. I don't know if you can get knocked out on the outside. I guess we'll find out if these two keep on going, because knockouts are on. And now Tony back in the ring. And back out the ring. And now the German suplex holds on for the ripcord into the short arm clothesline. And just sits on her midsection again. Blake is having a bad day at the moment. Tony showing that she really wants to be considered as one of the top names here in NHW on the women's division. And going up against a former champion who came out with the belt. Hey. And now we're at the count of 5 as the ref is watching these Tree Amigos happen. Oh my goodness. And the ref is at the count of 6. We utilize the 10 count here in NHW. And he's at the count of 7. Will Tony go back outside the ring? She sure will. No count out victories happening here. And I think that's kind of silly. You make it on to the next match the best way you can. Because the longer you two fight, the less you're going to have going for the next round. I mean, unless you have something to prove. And I don't think either one of these women have anything to prove. Well, to a degree. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. The Stun Dog Millionaire caught her flush. Slides into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Tony Saturo with one move just ended it. I guess all that she did outside the ring. I apologize. You knew what you were doing. Soften her up out there and then bring her back in for the pin, basically. Yeah, right there. Caught her flush. Bang. Flat backed it and then hooked the leg. 1, 2, tree. Congratulations to Tony Saturo going on to the next round to face Akira Yamamoto. And we still got more good stuff happening here. And now coming to the ring. I don't remember who's coming out first. I guess we'll have to see. Who's coming out first? That is Caitlin Black coming to the ring first.
Is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Caitlin Black.
And Caitlin Black having a good season so far. She was unable to take the TV title. But now, you know, she finds herself in the midst of possibly challenging for the Eminence Championship. That's something that, you know, you have to realize and recognize. You know, a championship, and the Eminence Championship is special because we are a part of the Eminence Network with GWW, LFL, oh my God, LGF, I'm sorry guys, UFN, and you know, to have a partnered championship with the network is pretty cool. So it means a lot. It carries a lot of weight for anyone who carries it, and we'll see if one of these two can put their paws on it. You know what I mean? If one of these two can get closer. One more match behind this one before we get to the semis, and we will see who exactly is going to the semis between Caitlin Black and Sabrina. I'm not making bets or predictions because every time I do, I get fooled. So with, you know, with that great stuff in mind, we now have our next competitor. And that is Sabrina coming to the ring. And Sabrina, the former knockout champion, getting an opportunity at I lied. There's been 2 champions. because Sabrina actually took out Evelyn Black to become, well, it was a part of an Elimination Chamber style matchup, but that's how she became the knockout champion. And then she lost it to Sarah Parker, and now she's in this tournament to see if she can't become the new Eminence Champion. So, you know, she's had a good little run here so far in NHW for her to not have been here that long. So let's see what she can do, you know what I mean? And here we go. Drops her on her face early. And pointed the arrow at her. Oh, has her for the ripcord. And the clothesline turned her inside out. Slid right into the pin. One. And only a 1 count. And ladies and gentlemen, it does not look like Caitlin Black is playing around this evening. As she dumps her down on her knee. Back into the pin. It's still only a 1 count. But I feel like she understands what the matchups are about. Go ahead and get your opponent up out of here. Knock him out. You know, get the 3 count and move along. Save yourself. Ooh. Ran into her. Don't think she was prepared for that. As Sabrina now has her. And good Lord, the Tiger Suplex just dumped her on the back of her head. No way to protect yourself from that. Just straight head to canvas. Knife edge chop. Went for the forearm shiver. Got that reverse collar and elbow going into the corner. And now going to put her on the top. And whoa! Leaping avalanche. Hurricanrana. That hurted me. And there's the 2-finger salute off the ropes. And I feel like she hit it. I don't know if the game registered, but you know. But anyway, another big kick to the midsection and another clothesline. Just throwing those lariats everywhere. Ooh, kick to the midsection. Thrust kick to the face. And Sabrina finally gets some separation for the moment. That didn't last long. And then just got dumped on her head. One. Sabrina showing some resiliency here. Kick to the mid. That's a fisherman brain buster. And the hold on for the pin. One. I know Caitlin's like, what do I have to do? And tries to go for the submission, but that didn't work. Picks her up and dumps her down on her knee hard. And there's that 2-finger salute again. I feel like Caitlin Black wants to be a champion here in NHW. I feel like that's what all these women want to be, but, you know, you gotta fight for it, and Lord knows she's fighting. Forearm shiver has her sleeping on the canvas. And now we're going up. Oh! Drops her down right on her face. Takes her for the drag of shame. Oh, she tried to go for the pin and got her leg caught, and now Caitlin back on the offensive. Shoot the half. Not hook the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Got to do some more. Well, damn. Just, you know, just put her head in the 4th row. That's what you do. And then dumps her on the back of her head again. And Sabrina said she's going up on the rough side of the mountain. But I guess it was a little bit too far. Oh, that thrust kick spun her around. Oh. And the people want to see Sabrina. They're actually booing Caitlyn here. And these two just going to... Never mind, I was going to say they're going to reverse each other forever. But what she did was she dropped her on her head for probably the 4th time in this match. Going to shoot her on over. Go for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And there's that forearm shivered, dumping her down. And Sabrina's like, listen, just stay down. Caitlyn's probably thinking the same thing. That's the 2nd time she's tried to go for the pin, and it did not happen. Ooh, big knee, forearm, kick to the face, backed her into the corner. And now up and over with that drop kick to the side of the face with her hanging onto the ropes. Slides into the pin, does not hook the leg again, only a 1 count as we continue on. Ma'am? Just lifted her up with her foot, and that spinning heel kick right to the face. Does not go for the pin though, decides to work on that leg. Maybe make it a little bit harder to kick out, I'm not sure. Ooh, there's that thrust kick again. Sweeps the leg out from under her, goes to pick her up. Gets her chin rearranged in the process. And Caitlyn lifts her up, dumps her down hard. And now it looks like Caitlyn Black is stalking her prey, possibly. Could she be going? The spear! The spear has been delivered. And now she's dragging her away from the ropes, hoping that this will finally put an end to Sabrina. 1, 2, 3. She kicked out. All right. And that, oh boy, I think she was just going to just pile drive her to hell. Now Sabrina fighting back. This has been one of the best matches so far. Ooh, big shot to the thigh. A big kick to the back to follow it up. And then let's stomp on the arm. Just picking out body parts here. Oh boy, she's going for that suplex again. It was reversed, and now another reversal. And a big Uranagi slides right into the pin. Nowhere for her to go. 1, 2, 3. And Caitlyn Black able to put away Sabrina. Earned one of the 2 semifinal spots. Good Lord, this matchup. Lord Jeebus have mercy. That was a matchup. Listen, Sabrina was getting her head mushed for a lot of that matchup and still was able to put up a great fight, showing that she still has a lot left in the tank as we go forward with the rest of this season. So, hey, it is what it is. Oh, my goodness. Big spear there. Wow. Hey, you know.
Here is your winner, Caitlyn Black.
Congratulations, Caitlyn. You are moving on to the 2nd round. Wow, both champions were eliminated in the 1st round. Okay, the former champions. All right. Yeah, we got some more matchups. Let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. I say it every time I see her. One of the best entrances in all of NHW. This is Ophelia. And listen, Julia, I know you haven't had the greatest start to the season.
The following contest is a championship 1st round match. Making her way to the ring from your darkest fears, the Rebel, Olivia.
Listen, I know that you haven't had the best start to the season, but you know, when this was randomized and you were put up against Ophelia, I just want to say I'm sorry because I didn't do it. The Wheel of Destiny did it. and that's what I'm sticking to. So please do not come try to see me after this happens. Depending on what happens. Ophelia has a great little start to the season here. In singles matches, she is 1-0 for her time here. And no, she's 1-1 because she did lose to the Eminence Champion, but now she is back. And we will see if Julia Ortiz is able to, move on in this tournament. I mean, she was chosen as one of the names. You saw the wheel spin. If you didn't go back and watch it, even though you know who the 8 competitors are, we appreciate all the views, even if it's just for a couple minutes. And even though it was a mutual departing of the villain Nez, go check her out. She's got her own fed, the villainous wrestling fed that she has going on. Pretty good matchups going on over there. It's an all-ladies fed, to my knowledge. So, hey, if you're a woman who thinks that they can make it over there, go give them a look-see. Go give them a shout-out. Good stuff happens on that end. But as far as this matchup, we will see, because we know that Julia Ortiz is associated with Jason Parker, even though she's on this brand. And Jason Parker is the current world's champion, so you would want to have a championship to go and be able to show him and be like, look what I did, look what we did, we are running the show. And Julia starting off, backbreaker, and just spine on the pine. And Ophelia has the advantage. Okay, I see you, Julia. Jeez. Oh no, stepping on the hand. Oh! And missed that one. And Ophelia just ran her over with that clothesline. The move so nice, she did it twice. Now lifts Julia up. Snapmare slides through, and the kick to the side of the head. And I'm just behooved. Well, there's a height difference there, so something like that would definitely make a difference as far as how moves, the power of moves. Yeah, a longer way to fall, longer way to screw yourself up. And Ophelia is associated with the former tag team champions. Ooh. Drops her shoulder. Okay. Button presses. Anyway. Ivy dumps her down. And now going to stretch her out just a touch. And then goes right into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Julia Ortiz still in this fighting against Ophelia. And you know that, once again. And you know that Paige and Amber want those tag titles back. Right now they have to, Top Breed actually beat Kobe Tuseo for giving them their first loss. And we will see Yumiko in action in Your House. Depending on how this airs, tomorrow? Yeah, we'll go with that. Holy shit, she just threw her. I just looked up and saw Julia flying and into the pin. 1, 2. She didn't even attempt for the ropes. She just straight up kicked out. I think in this type of situation, though, I would have went for grabbing the ropes. It takes a lot less energy to grab the ropes than it does to kick out. And now, clothesline, step through. Another clothesline. Raises up. And a third one. Wait a minute. She has her in a chokehold if I've ever seen one. It's time to go night. Is it time to go night-night? The ref is asking. You want to go night-night? Did she let her go? She let her go and is in for the pin. 1, 2. Yeah. That's how you waste no time. Fuck. Alright. Jesus. I was very ill prepared for that. Oh. Wow. Alright, okay, so with that, hey, Ophelia, moving on. And Ophelia with the victory and moving on to the second round to face Caitlin Black, in which entrances will be off for the next 2 matchups, but it will tell us who is going to the finals. And here we go with Tony and Akira starting off. Oh, it was a big back body drop. 1, 2. And 2 kind of remember damage does hold on. Or you did retain your damage from the last one, even though these 2 had the longest to rest. I still don't trust it. Ooh, takes you down into the arm bar. Now heading to the top rope is Akira telling her, get up. And, oh wow, walks across for the kick to the face. And now she's going to try. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, 2 count. Grabs her by the head, double underhooks her and takes her up and dumps her down on the knees. Ooh. Oh, God. Sits on the midsection there. We're going to see what happens. Looks like she has her up. Now just throwing hands is Tony Sotero. And, oh, God. I thought that was a Samoan drop. She just threw her on her face. Steps on her arm. Throws her over the top rope. And now sending her for a ride. Oh, that looked like it hurted it. Ooh, out on the floor. Tony throwing her down as the double underhooks in again. Drops her right on her knees. And now goes into the ring. And Tony on top of Akira with the big kick. Her over and goes for the pin. Oh no. Oh, dumps her down on her face. And every move has that much more impact to it. And ooh. Akira on top of her opponent right now. Looks like she's getting ready to throw her some shoes. And oh, Oh, wow. She knocked her out with that kick. The ref looked as she was sliding into the pin. And Tony was asleep. Tony Yamamoto is the first into the finals for the Eminence Championship. Shit. Ooh, congratulations. Now let's go to the next finals. And there you heard the bell, and there is Ophelia and Caitlin Black. I believe these two have some history, but right now it looks like Ophelia is getting the worst end, at least at the start of this matchup. I mean, Caitlin had the harder of the two matchups, I would say. I mean, Caitlin really got put in, you know, she had to put in some work. Going for the quick pin, she's far enough away too. I was about to say, damn, that's the quickest pinfall in, you know, the history of NHW. Actually, it's not, but whatever. And now Caitlin is just throwing hands, and whee, ran her over with that clothesline. And now taunting to the fans. And Ophelia, backbreaker, and, oh God, lariat to the back of the head. And now Caitlin back on the attack. These are all the moves she was putting on to Sabrina in the last round. And now we're back to the outside. Well, for this match, not for this match. We're back to the outside in general, as she is hammering away on that knee. Spinning heel kick. Deposited Ophelia to the ground. Caitlin trying to inflict as much damage as possible. Big shot to the arm. So which one of these two will be going to the finals? At the Survivor pay-per-view. Oh, just working on those hands. A big knee to the back. And now lifts her. At the count of 7. Gotta remember, this is a 10 count. Oh, she's gonna take the victory. Woo! She shouldn't have turned her back. Caitlin's in there, throws her into the corner. Now lifts her up. Oh, she did this in the last match. Jumping up with that big Hurricane Rod, sending her damn near across the ring into the pin. 1, but only a 1 count. Ophelia not having any of that. And lifts her. Oh my God. Tombstone pile driver, but that did not knock her out. Here we go with the, you know what's coming. It's the spear, and the spear sends Caitlin to the finals. Oh wow. Wow. Was not expecting that at all. Caitlin Black with the big spear, and in the she's got company coming. And Akira Yamamoto coming out to face her opponent that she will see at next week's Survivor in the finals for the Eminence Championship. And the ref telling these two to stay apart. And oh, wait a minute. Caitlin's just jumping on her quick. No respect for Akira. I mean, is that a preview of what's to come? Ref is telling her to back off. Let's see what happens.